Hey, what's up? Pretty excited today because my windscreen finally arrived, so I wanted to share what that looks like with you guys. It's the Dart Marlin screen for the Bonneville T120, and so I wanted to share that with you. So here's how it arrived. Basically, you have the windscreen, the two brackets, these 4 screws which we'll go into, and then 4 washers. And that's essentially it, but it looks really good. It's really nice, looking really dark, but it is still translucent. You can see through it somewhat. So let's go ahead and get into the installation process. Alright, so the first part of the process is actually putting these rubber pieces right in here in these hots. So that also gives you an idea how it's kind of translucent also. So alright, with the way this works is our next step is going to be to put these brackets on right here. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to remove this. This is a 10mm socket, and you're going to want to do these one at a time so that you don't adjust the leveling of your headlight. So what I'm going to do is actually take this off here, and they give you these right here, these 2 washers, right? Well, these washers are actually going to go on the inside of the bracket because they're going to hold the bracket off from rubbing here. Now, one thing I would like to note is you'll notice that with the way this bracket is set up, it's got this little piece right here, and it's actually going to set against this right here. A fellow YouTuber, Stuart, pointed that out, and had the suggestion of putting some kind of lizard skin or carbon fiber right here to protect your paint. So that's exactly what I did. Is I actually got it's called BMX frame protector tape, and it's what they put on there where the chain rubs against the frame on BMX bikes. They put it there. It's that plastic stuff you'll sometimes see on the frame, but that should work perfect here, and at least keep this from chipping away at the paint. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to take these off, put the washer on, put the bracket in there, and we'll be back. Alright, so we got the brackets on, and as you can see, I just went ahead and I put the original washer that was on with the 2 washers behind there. Keeps this from, when this is transitioning from scraping along the sides here. And also, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a little clear piece of that chain tape I was telling you right here where this bracket sits. And the next part will be pretty self-explanatory, but we actually mount those 4 bolts from earlier right here. So we'll do that now and be right back. Alright, for our next step, we're going to take this screw with this washer, and we're just going to plug them through here right now, and that's just going to sit in there like that. So we're going to do that with all 4 screws. The rubber will kind of hold it in, so you don't have to be too crazy with it. Okay, next what we're going to do is these brackets right here, you have 2 of these, 1 for each side, are going to screw in right here. It takes a 4mm Allen key. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys with me screwing this in, but essentially that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to mount these brackets right here with a 4mm Allen key. Pretty self-explanatory, so I'll be back.